Already have one person watching.
Oh, hey, I wonder who that is.
That's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Why don't I see anything?
Oh, maybe it's because... It's actually a good question. Because it's...
Is it just my phone?
Maybe.
Is that showing a video?
Yeah. Yo, Jay, what's up?
No,
buddy?
we are.
Okay, cool.
No, it's
just
just my
making
phone.
sure we're on. Yeah.
No, it's just my phone. That's fine.
Yo, Jay, what's up? No, we
Oh,
are.
crap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay.
Sorry, we're getting all situated up in here.
My phone is old.
Right.
That's what this is. So yeah, we're just going to use my phone to look at your comments and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
try to keep track of the chat, because we all know it's the most difficult thing to do in these live videos. So, but I'm just kind of waiting for people to start filtering into the chat. But, of course, you guys know me, Timmy Two Shaves the Shaving Tolson. This is Tiffy Bone, my lady friend,
Yes.
partner in crime.
Yes, Tiffany is my full name.
Most of us just call her Tiff.
Well,
so.
yeah, I'm also never on Instagram, so I know that's like my
True.
thing on Instagram, but I'm never there.
But hey, people are starting to get filtered in through. So what do we got here? We got Mel, we got Jay, we got Lancaster Works. Yo, guys, what's up? And if they pop in, if you want to just like throw them a wave or whatever, whenever they do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, actually, we can't wave because we're on Tiff's phone and she's through her Instagram. So never mind. So I'll give you guys a physical wave.
Oh, you mean like your
Sometimes when you're on-
Instagram can't make a wave? I was like,
Right.
I can wave. I can wave at you. Technology.
Right? Technology. All right, so we've got a decent number of people in the chat, so we're going to go ahead and get started. What we're doing tonight is something a little bit different. So I will be shaving with the various shaving products you see on the table here. And then Tiff will be doing the commentary, trying to explain
I feel like it's a test.
what I'm doing. And
Her quiz.
I've talked to her. I've like talked her ear off about all this stuff. So we're gonna see if that's gonna work.
Not about this particular thing. I've never.
It's true.
Okay. And then
You
I thought
smelled
you were
this
gonna
before,
say
brother.
yes. Well, yes.
But other than that,
Like
I
5
mean-
minutes ago.
But anyway, so just gonna showcase what I'm gonna be using, and then we will go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, we got
Yes.
a decent number of people in the chat.
Beef for chicken join. I like your username.
All right, yo JB, what's up, buddy? Yeah, tobacco.
Tobacco rocks. Okay,
Freaking
well, we'll
awesome.
see.
Freaking awesome.
Hey guys. Okay.
So here we go.
Okay, so I know first you like to wet your face, right? That's it's a thing. I know Zingari Man says that you should take a shower before you do it, right?
Most say you should.
Yeah, or
usually
most
like
say.
shower to really rehydrate your
Yeah.
face, but
Yeah, so
I'm like you just splash on some water and
Yeah.
call it good for the most part.
yeah. So then you're gonna make your soap with Formula Tea tobacco, shea butter, and tallow. Oh, because I was gonna guess what kind of soap it was, but it's tallow soap.
Buy wet shaving products.
By wet shaving products, and it smells really good. And I was telling, oh yeah, he's he's putting water in the soap. I don't know what that's called when you do that. You just put water in the soap. Like for a second, you let it soak in, right? You make it like, are you essentially making it softer? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty
Kind
much.
of.
Yeah, getting it ready, getting it moisturized for the brush.
Moisturized, that's softer. If you have moisturized skin, you use that water? You use the soap water?
It's called bloom water.
Bloom water?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Blooming. Oh yeah, someone just said blooming. See, I'm trying not to cheat. I suppose I could. Everyone, I'm like, give me help. But okay. And then you're wetting your brush. Let me see what kind of brush that maybe is. Oh, that darn Rob. Okay, but I don't know what kind of hair. That's what I'm saying.
It is a Fanchurian knot. It's a badger brush.
Well, I was gonna guess.
Oh. I'll show
Dang,
you.
man. Okay, it's a badger brush. And I know you have to put down the brush a lot to get it to soap up, right? To get it to foam at the mouth like it's got rabies. I don't know. It looks kind of like that though. Although once you start foaming at the mouth, you're too far gone and you're gonna die with rabies. Anyway, Yeah, so that's what you're doing. But I was saying this smells really nice, but it doesn't really remind me of tobacco as far as like the tobacco that my grandfather used. I was telling Tim that he somehow had like a sweet smelling tobacco chew. And I don't know, I know I was telling Tim, it's, oh yeah, and there's his bowl that he's using to get even more. It's a metal type of bowl with some dents in it that he's using. You know, I don't know, is it copper? Yeah, it is? You can say yes. You
Yes.
can
Not sure what I should say and I shouldn't say, so I'm just trying to keep
Yeah,
my
no,
mouth
you could
shut.
just say, you can say when I'm right.
Oh,
You can
okay.
say when I'm right. And you can say when I'm wrong, too.
Yeah.
You guys should switch. That's what someone said.
Right.
Someone said, do you strictly bowl lather?
I do not. I do a face lather too, and I actually debated that for this film because usually I do use a badger brush for a face lather, but I decided, why make it so easy? I'll just make it a little bit more difficult and actually spend the time to bowl lather. We're not in any rush, guys. It's a Friday night.
Yeah. Someone said after you said it was called blooming, someone said blooming onion. Those are delicious, but he doesn't like onions. So.
I like blooming onions, though. I like fried onions.
Oh, you like... Oh, see, I guess
So if we bought a blooming onion from like Texas Roadhouse, I'd eat it.
We've never had a blooming onion...
She's obsessed with onions.
No, but we've never had that experience together. What kind of couple are we? Okay, and you want it to be yogurty. That's what you said, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, I listened. Yeah, yogurty. Okay, so now you're putting it on. Are you going to do two times? Are you going to do 2 passes? Is that what you're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the first pass. So you're putting it on, and you're lathering it up. And you want it thick, right? Fairly thick?
Nice and dense.
No, dense is the word. Okay, you want it dense. Yes. And so that's pretty much what you're doing now. But yeah, anyway, it smells really good though. I guess I don't know what ingredients, I mean tallow, but like I don't know what's making it smell the way it smells.
I can't remember the scent list on this one.
Ooh.
Mel can help us out though. She's still in the chat.
Oh. Someone said love the commentary. Everyone loves me, Tim.
Of course they do. Beautiful.
Because beauty is everything in this world. Kind of a little bit. Someone said you held that brush like a peppermill to squeeze the water out. Yeah, like one of those little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, so Wet Shaving Product said, "What's the question?" We want to know what the scent profile. What are you talking about? I don't know.
So
I don't know.
I'm not sure what the scent profile is on this one.
I said it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shea butter and shea butter's in it, but let's see.
It's a tallow base, but this is not going to have the scents on it.
Oh yeah. So we were just wondering how you made it smell like tobacco. Although, I mean, maybe my grandfather had like a really cheap tobacco. I don't know. Couple that shaves together stays together. Yep, it's true. It's true. Oh, Thirsty Badger says, hey.
Well, buddy, what's up?
Says, what's up? I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not
Jared,
doing very well.
what's up, buddy? He's over in Canada.
Oh, in Canada.
Yeah. He's the one that sent me a couple of my goods and stuff that I'm going to be working with.
Canada A. I'm just kidding. Although, don't you guys say sorry? Is that a thing?
Sorry.
Sorry. No, they don't say it with a British accent. They just say sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll just go across the aisles. Yeah.
Do a little...
Crikey!
Oh, yeah. Anytime you try to do a Cockney accent, it just turns into an Australian accent.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. They said it's a cured tobacco leaf with top notes of bay leaf and fir. Okay, so the fir is what I smelled earlier.
And it's definitely got that kind of...
There's also tobacco flower mixed in there too. Oh, so it's a lot of tobacco. I guess, I don't know. I just had my grandfather, because like when I think of tobacco, I think of like the tobacco chew that he had. One time I thought that he was chewing beef jerky, and I love beef jerky. Like, sorry if there's anyone vegan in here. But like I was like obsessed with beef jerky. And so I asked him once, can I have some of your beef jerky? And he didn't tell me that it was chew. And he was like, sure, you can have some. And I put some in my mouth, and it like made my mouth go on fire. And
That's nasty.
Yeah, it was gross. And he laughed. That was my grandfather. He was great. Yes, it. Oh, okay. She said, yeah, it's a common misconception. It's green tobacco, not the classic cigar scent. Oh, see, I really like this scent. It smells good. But yeah, when I think of tobacco, I guess I think of black tobacco. I don't know. You said this green tobacco, so I don't know the difference. I used to know things because I took botany, but now I don't remember any of it. So we definitely learned how to grow marijuana, though. We did.
Useful things.
What it was like she was kind of hippie-ish, my art professor, and she, like, I think she really believed in hemp. You know what I mean? Like, it was her, like, that was her, I don't know, she wanted to...
I had a few professors kind of like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I mean, a lot of it wasn't even, like, about the medicinal purposes of it. It was, like, it just, hemp rope is really strong rope. Like, she would just, like, say stuff like that. It's pretty funny. Anyway, so, okay, so you're almost done with your first pass, right? You call it a pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I didn't explain the razor. The razor is a copper-looking. Is it brass?
It is brass.
It's brass.
Pure brass.
And I don't know what type it is. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it's a Gillette.
That is wrong.
That's wrong. Dang it.
It is a 3-piece razor. It's from Carve Shaving Company, also in Canada.
Oh.
And it is just a straight bar razor. They've since come out with an open comb, but this is the straight bar. It's very nice.
See,
it's
I
the
don't...
E-plate. No, D-plate. It's the D-plate.
See, I have no idea the difference between razors, actually. So, that would be a fun video, is me trying to guess, like... You should, like, make note cards of all the different razors and me try to match them or something. Oh, it'd be hilarious because it'd be so bad because I have no idea. I know what a cartridge razor is, and that's pretty much it. And I know, like, the, what are the Sweeney Todd razors?
Straight razor?
Straight razor. Yeah, I know what a straight razor is, except for I couldn't think of the word just now. But I was in Sweeney Todd, so I know what those razors are. Although once, our Sweeney Todd... Anyway, Sweeney Todd is a musical. I'm like a musical person, you know, do like music and whatever. But he's a barber, and he's a demon barber. They end up eating the people, or he like kills people with his razors, and then they eat the people in pies. They put them in pies. But anyway, so this is your second pass. You're putting that on there. Anyway, but no, our Sweeney Todd, our actor, he was actually using a real straight razor. Oh. And he said that he had gotten it dulled, but he cut himself good with it once. And that's when they decided, I mean, he was putting it to people's faces and stuff. It made me really nervous. He probably would go all over you if you had seen it.
Ignorance, man.
Yeah,
Ignorance.
but I mean, he cut himself really good with it. There's a, okay. When you choose a straight bar versus an open comb. Well, when would you choose a straight bar versus an open comb?
I would say when you want less aggression.
Meat pies.
Meat pies.
Yes, they were meat pies. That's what we were putting the people in.
I would say open comb is generally more aggressive. That's not always true. You can get relatively smooth, comfortable shaves out of a open comb. Typically, you're not going to get really mild shaves with an open comb, though. So if you want something that's going to really be able to cut away at that hair, maybe allow the lather to really go through the razor itself and provide maybe some extra slickness, then an open comb might be the ticket. But I prefer typically straight bars over open combs just because I can feel the blade a little bit more with an open comb, which I like comfort. So, you know.
Comfort is king.
Comfort is king.
Or is it cleanliness is queen or king? I don't know. No, cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. All right, so now you're doing the second pass. Okay, and you're going against the grain? Is that what you're doing?
I am not going to go against the grain tonight, but I'm going side to side.
Yeah, because you're doing like the side.
The
you're not doing from like your cheekbone down, which is how your hair normally grows, right?
Yeah. The neck's the one that usually grows a little weird.
Well, I mean, your neck's just a little weird, so I mean, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Love you too. I should probably put some of this lather. I almost called it cream. It's lather on you.
Eric Shave says, "Sup, Tim."
Yo, Eric, buddy, pal, friend, how is it going up there in the chat? Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at the chat this much. I'm relying on Tiff to look at the chat, and she's actually doing a fantastic job.
Thank you. I needed the
support.
support.
Since it's so difficult. I'm acting like, oh wow, she did it. It's fantastic.
I have a coworker
Lord.
at
Lord,
work.
please.
I have a coworker at work that he's great. He's really nice, but anytime I help him out and I send a customer like, you know, an email, he replies back because I have to like CC him in.
Right.
He'll reply back, "What a nice email," or he'll make some comment like, you know, like, the work you do is great, or like, I don't know. It's just, but it's like every time. It's nice. I don't think he's trying to be like any type of way about
But
it.
it just kind of comes across a little
It comes across a little
condescending.
condescending, yeah. And so one of my other coworkers was like, "Oh, that's a nice email," like, and she meant it, and she was like, but like not in a condescending way because we've talked about it, because he does it with everyone. It's not just me. Someone says, "You guys are awesome. Lancaster Razor works."
Oh man, yeah, Lancaster's awesome. He's always dropping in on these lives and stuff.
Eric said, "Not too shabby." Oh, Wet Shaving Product says, "We're a power couple for sure." So I thought at first you gave the finger, like you flipped the bird, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on a second."
Screw you guys! Why are you even here?
Love the new. Someone said, "Love the new live shave setup. Keep up the good work." Yeah, it's not quite done, but
Yeah, I meant to say that this is not done. I'm gonna probably move the desk a little bit more forward. I have shelves I'm gonna be putting up here. I have a couple posters. DJ, if you're in the chat, you sent me a poster, my friend.
yeah, that's going up. I bought you a little Oklahoma
a little
poster.
Oklahoma flag kind of frame. It's really awesome. But yeah, we've got all sorts of little things. I'm probably going to add some lights, some stream lights over here to kind of light things up in the background. But it's going to be good. And these are going to be where I'm going to be doing all my product reviews, my live shaves, everything. I've got actually a couple of things that I'm wanting to do this year, different with shaving, kind of incorporating shaving into a couple of things for video ideas. So I think it's going to be interesting.
Someone said this is a radio shave, and then the traveling shaver said, "Oh, radio shave, I like it." The traveling shaver said, "Are you excited for that tobacco vanilla cologne we won?"
Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you about that, honey. I won a little giveaway.
Well, thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
What are all these secrets? We can't have secrets in our
Right.
relationship.
She just kills me on screen.
Why would I do it on screen? There's a lot of witnesses.
You're just so fired up.
It's a crime of passion.
Right.
We are winners, not losers. Sarah Sot, wet shaver.
Sarasota, that's Mikey.
Oh, Sarah Soda. Oh, that makes sense.
Mikey, what's up, buddy?
Sorry, I'm not very good at.
It's okay. It took me forever to figure out how to pronounce his username.
No, that's Sarah Soda. That makes sense. Sorry, I butchered it. It was the water still fairly warm? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was actually pretty warm.
Okay.
I actually poured this like several minutes before the video, so we were like, it's gonna get cold, but I don't care. But we're gonna.
You just had a little fuzzy.
Oh, saved my life. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then this is aftershave? Is that what it is? Okay,
Yeah.
and it's tobacco aftershave, Artisan small batch, tonic splash.
From Wet Shaving Products as well?
Yes, from Wet Shaving Products as well. And it's got witch hazel, alcohol. They have like the fancy version of witch hazel, which is Hymelis Virginia. Fragrance, glycerin, and alatonin. Or
Alatonin?
alatoin.
Allantoin.
I don't know.
I never pronounced the ingredients for that reason.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm doing it wrong.
Look at you! I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. It is what it is.
Oh, Sarasota is in Sarasota, Florida, Tiff. Come to the beach for vacation. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, when you said Sarasota, I was like, oh, of course. But
I mean, we did want to go to Disney World. And Universal.
yeah, I care more about Universal
Yeah.
Studios.
Harry Potter World.
But yes.
Disney World, Harry Potter.
Yes. Ooh, that smells really good.
Yeah, right? That really just kicks it into
Oh,
overdrive.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That smells really good.
Yeah. I wore it one day before one of her shows, and then I approached her and kissed her, and she was like, "Oh, what is that?"
Oh, is that
Yeah, it
what
was
you
this
were
one,
wearing?
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she doesn't do that with a lot of them, but with this one, and there's a few others that
Yeah,
she really
guys,
likes.
take notes. I like
She likes tobacco. And I keep finding more and more soaps that have tobacco in it that I'm like, what? This has tobacco. It's fantastic. It just really kind of gives it another, just something that I feel like a lot of them need. And it's just kind of this smooth, masculine note. I like it a lot.
Oh gosh, sorry. No.
Yeah, if you just,
I love how you have taught her absolutely nothing to me. She sounds like my girlfriend.
I've tried. She actually knows. Well, I mean, I think she knows.
Oh, but Eric Shave said she is much less confused about wet shaving than my wife. So you know, I don't know.
And she's fully supportive of the hobby too. She dealt with me taking up the guest bedroom, setting up all these lights, setting up this table. I said you should
take the guest bedroom.
She actually found a lot of the stuff that we're looking at here. She found it while we were at Walmart.
Yeah.
Pointed it out, said you should do that. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Well, I mean, it's your hobby, so you should do it.
Oh, thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
So supportive, guys. Get someone like this.
It's not drugs, so.
Like this. Get someone like this. It's better than drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Good Lord.
The traveling shaver said I need to do this with my fiance. Oh, Eric Shave says you got a winner.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
tell her to talk to my fiance.
I've always said one of the reasons why I started doing this to begin with and bringing her into it is because you don't want to be exclusive. You know, you want to bring them in. You want them to get why you're doing what you're doing and have fun with it too. If you can bring them in and do stuff like this, they'll be more supportive of you buying random soaps and shaving products that you really don't need, or maybe not. But
no,
they'll at least not say anything about it.
No, remember I used to go with you to like antique shops and find razors, and I found all the good razors.
She's a Hufflepuff. She's got a very good eye for things.
I'm a finder. And who got you the razor that you really wanted for, what was it, anniversary?
She got me the Gillette Fat Boy. I believe it's a 1956 Gillette Fat Boy in perfect mechanical condition.
So I'm just saying, I'm pretty supportive.
That's real. Oh, guys, I meant to show you this Phoenix Shaving Moonscape Brush Scuttle. Don't see those posted on very often, but they're actually pretty cool if you want a face lather. For the purposes of this, I really just used it to pre-soap my brush, but they're, in general, really good.
Sarasota Wet Shaver said it's definitely worse than drugs.
Definitely worse than drugs.
I don't know, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That meme. Do you know? Have you never seen it?
Personal experience aside.
No.
No.
Let's see. Anyone says, someone else said, it's worse than drugs. That's pretty funny.
No.
Do y'all have any questions for me while I'm here?
So
because he's pretty much done.
Monkeys is in. He's the one that did the giveaway for, they have a new sent out tobacco and vanilla in an EDP, and looking forward to getting it. He's sending me a little decanted bottle of it because I won in the giveaway.
Oh, cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me or Tim? You have
a little.
You have fuzzies.
Little fuzzies? Oh, probably from this.
Yeah.
The Ace is super smooth though, and that was one of the best lathers I've ever had out of this shaving cream, and it's with the new. This is the new Captain's Choice Heavyweight Copper Bowl. It's not that particularly heavy, but you can tell it's thick, substantial copper. So I'm interested to see what the smaller one.
Yeah, I like that. Whoa. So the traveling shaver said, "How do I convince my fiance to get me the brush I want for my b-day?" Well,
that's more for you than for me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
Well, I mean, I think just for one, just saying that that's what you want is probably. I mean, that's because the thing is with me is, I told him because I was like, I want to get you something, shaving wise for our anniversary, but I couldn't go and get what you wanted. So pick it out, and that way I get you what you want because I have no idea. So
we went to an antique shop, and I was looking around, and I saw that, and she picked it up and got it for me. That Gillette Fat Boy.
But I mean, just be really sweet too, and just keep like, how like girls say that they like drop hints about stuff, like you drop hints too, like if it's badger hair, like maybe pictures of badgers. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That'd be really weird. Drop hints. Subtle hints.
Subtle hints. Badgers all over the place. Whatever.
Hey, they are Hufflepuff House emblem, and so badgers are amazing.
There you go. There's your tie. And if they're a Harry Potter fan, then just be like, you support Hufflepuff, right? You are very loyal to the house. Well, then I also want to show my support by having something with badger in it.
The traveling shaver also asked Tim, what's the best way to lather without a scuttle? That's a good question.
The best way to lather without a scuttle, I would say it's all in the prep. So like I did with this video, pre-soak your pucks. Doesn't matter if it's glycerin, tallow, vegan base. Pre-soak your puck, swirl it around, get it nice and moisturized. If you use the bloom water, I feel like it adds a little bit of additional slickness if it's a soap that's really good with the bloom water, which this particular one is. But once you do that, then it's all about, of course, the kind of brush that you use. I find that animal hair brushes typically do better with a facial lather than maybe synthetics. You guys know I really like synthetics though, but animal hair I feel like is perfect for the purposes of doing a facial lather. And then it's just about loading that brush up, making sure you have plenty.
That feels really good.
And I look for the right consistency. When I'm loading, you can normally hear it and you can feel it in the brush. You can feel it kind of getting a little bit more dense and thick. So I'll press down really hard with the brush, and then I'll kind of let off and let the tips really get some of that soap on there, and then I'll run it through my...
Oh, it didn't work. I'm sorry.
I'll run it through my... Oh no! I'll let it go on my face and make sure my face is moisturized so that water can really help get that soap going into a nice, beautiful lather. So that's what I do.
Who was it that said their wife gets overwhelmed? Yeah, I mean, it's just overwhelming as far as, like, if you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's kind of the same thing as, like, when I talk about probably music to him and I start talking about Bach, Beethoven,
Yeah,
Mozart.
she's a music major, so she knows so much more than I do.
There's so many, even my kids, I was teaching them yesterday and I was asking them, I was like, okay, like, what era of music, is this from? And they were like, give us a word bank, because I didn't know.
That's what I would have said.
So... But, it can just be overwhelming. So, yeah, I mean, I think just, being open about what you want, and then, or, like, you sent me a bunch of screenshots of, like, soaps you wanted, and then I was able to send that to my family because they knew you really like shaving.
Her whole family got me some sort of shaving product.
Yeah.
It was pretty legit. I got a lot of Sterling. I got a lot of PAA.
Yeah.
It was pretty legit.
And then Monkey said, do you ever pull soap off your brush and hand load? I've
tried that before, and what he's talking about in that regard is when you...
Yeah, I was about to say, is it kind of what I just did? Oh, okay. I mean...
I do this for fun sometimes in the morning when I'm just messing with myself. I'm like, ew!
Oh, it looks like Pac-Man.
All right.
It looks like Pac-Man.
See, look at how firm that soap is, though. I mean, it's not dripping off or anything. It's nice. It's dense. It's good. But I do it as kind of just, messing around, but I like to feel the brush on my face no matter what. So that's typically why I don't do that. Or otherwise, it reminds me of shaving with a can of cream. I know this feels a lot better on the face, but the experience is similar. How you just put a can of goo in your hand and then you apply it to your face or whatever. It just kind of reminds me of that. So it's usually why I don't. But no, nothing wrong with anybody else doing that.
Yeah, people said that they do that when they're bored as well. So.
Oh, hey. Yo.
I don't know
what's up, y'all? Sorry, just looking through the chat, seeing what's up, y'all. Well, yeah. You guys have any other questions? Things you want to know about what we're doing here in the Tulsan household?
We're technically not in Tulsa.
Tulsa suburb.
Yes. But we both work in Tulsa and hang out in Tulsa, and pretty much Tulsa is where it's
pretty
at.
much the Tulsa area, but technically we're in Owasso.
Yeah. Just recently, though. Fairly recent. That's why the studio isn't up or anything.
Yeah, I mean, this room, I've still got to figure out what kind of decorations that I want for the background. I know I want to display my soaps. I've actually got 2 shelves. They're going to be going up here where I'm going to
Because of who? Okay, so you got 2. Sorry, you got 2 shelves.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm going to have 2 shelves hanging up here that I'm going to be displaying soaps, aftershaves, and then of course I've got this right here, which my dad actually made and took with him to college, and I've been using it ever since because he's like, I'm not going to do anything with it, so here it is. But I'm going to have some of my brushes on here, my bowls, but it's all kind of been difficult trying to figure out because I've been real excited about this, so I wanted to get everything set up and get things moving, but it's been kind of difficult trying to figure out how I want to layer everything so it's not too busy, but you guys are entertained with the stuff that's on the walls and everything too,
We also both work full time. I actually work over time because I teach kids. No, I'm just kidding. I like it, but so it's been hard to like get everything done along with doing this.
Oh, and
old school prints, yeah.
Mikey, there's a guy on Etsy called Barba Prints, BARBAPRINTS, and his prints are supposedly on really nice stock, and they're pretty cheap, and they look really good. I've seen a lot of really good reviews. That's what I was thinking for some shaving related stuff, is going straight to him for a lot of that. Because we've got a Hobby Lobby right down here, and they always have like the 50% off rotationals, where it's usually like you've got all the furniture and decor 50% off, and then it switches to like frames and pictures and stuff like that 50% off the next week. So that's what I'm keeping my eye out for. Is they've also got some really cool posters there too.
Creek Road Pottery asked, so how many brushes do you have? I know it's a lot. I tried to count one time, and I don't even know what I got to.
That's the funny thing. I didn't think I was going to turn into a brush hoe, but that's what we call ourselves. Brush hoes. When we start just collecting
I see. I would do brush bitch because it's got the alliteration. I think that's better.
Yeah.
Brush bitch.
Brush bitch.
It's kind of hard to say, though. It's kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Oh, Thirsty Badger said, is Tiff going to assist with any music for the channel? I guess I could. I could even sing.
Yeah, you could. She's a beautiful singer. I'm putting her on the spot. She's gorgeous.
No, you found me out. Now everyone's going to want me to sing.
Right. Oh, man. See you later, Monkey. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it, buddy.
Bye.
Brush hoes unite. Brush hoes for life, man. See, the things that I see that start up in the chats for a lot of us, especially those of you that have been following me for a while and that follow Heather, follow Yoast, we call ourselves the Misfits and the Brush hoes. So, we should get jackets.
Sarasota just bought a new brush tonight.
Of course. Well, Mammoth is doing a auction off for some of that darn Rob's with the Mammoth coin on it that I really want. So I've been keeping back some of my tax return to see if maybe I can jump in on that brush release, but we'll see. I don't know. Might happen, might not. I don't know. But it's tonight, so none of you show up because I want it for myself.
So why did you say something then?
Because it's cool, and Mammoth deserves the advertisement.
The praise, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what brush? Praying it win the raffle.
Oh, right. I didn't get on the raffle just because I feel like there's too much risk. He also had a raffle for one of the brushes, too.
Oh, okay.
You see that regularly in the community is raffles for soaps, aftershaves, rare stuff. And I just feel like there's normally just too much risk for me anyway to be like, oh, well, here's $50, and that gets you 50 potential chances
tickets,
to be drawn. Yeah. Right. But they're really popular. They work out really well in the hobby, but I like more of a sure thing.
Yeah.
Like auctions, these are silent auctions, so you don't know what other people are bidding, so you bid as much as you're willing to bid, and hopefully you snag it. But
yeah, I get it. Yeah,
he does really well, and the cool thing about Mammoth is for whatever you put your money towards, he'll usually do like at least $1 for his soaps and aftershaves to end human trafficking.
Oh, I like that.
He does really good support. That's his main focus, his main cause with the Mammoth brand. It's to end human trafficking. So he's really passionate about that.
That's awesome. I've won a gun on one.
For $20 one time? Yeah, because I know that some of the gun groups used to do those little raffles and auctions, of course, before Facebook came in with the hammer.
The traveling shaver asked, I forgot to ask how often you shave with your glasses, because I always worry about getting lather all over mine. See, you're very good with your glasses.
Yeah, I've learned to navigate pretty well. And I mean, sometimes I'm still going to get soap on the bottoms, but in my opinion, it's just soap. Yeah. So, with the lather that gets on there, I can put it underneath water, rinse it off, because I can even see just a little bit right there. But you can just rinse it off, and it's soap. Not a big deal at all. But I can see the phone from here, but it's fuzzy, so things get fuzzy kind of going out at a distance. I can see things pretty close up, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty blind. I think I would cut myself pretty good if I'd definitely miss some spots if I tried to do it. Like, if I only wore glasses. I wear contacts, so it's the only way I can live. But yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we both leaned at the same time.
I'm just blind.
Those brushes in the raffle look pretty sweet. Yeah, man, they look awesome. That darn Rob, I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I did mention that he did this brush, and it is absolutely
It's pretty.
gorgeous. I mean, the knot fanned out really well. This is a Fanchurian, so it is a fan knot, and it's got
A
these gel
Fanchurian?
tips. That's
What
the
is
name
that?
of the specific knot that he has.
Oh, okay.
It's just a Fanchurian knot, but really it's a fan knot, 26 millimeter, I think, fan knot, full of silver tip badger hair. So it's really nice. I love this brush a lot. It's one of my favorite handles. I've got a couple of favorites. I'd say the Paragon Shaving Plisson type is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. My original Oz Shaving Company, Tornadic, is really good. That's been old reliable for me, essentially. I'm trying to think of another. Oh, Grizzly Bay. That is one of my, I'd probably say it's my number 2 right after this one. I go back and forth between that and the Paragon shaving brush because it's a beautiful wooden handle. But I love that brush. It's very retro, it's very the Shaving Tolson kind of theme, kind of 50s looking brush. I love the colors.
The Thirsty Badger asks, so when you two travel, who carries the bigger collection of toiletries? Oh, for sure you. For sure. Actually, his mom came over once and saw the bathroom and was like, oh my God, Tim, like, usually the girl, you know, because usually, like, women, like, you just take over a bathroom, like, with hairsprays and, like, bobby pins just everywhere. And, like, I know that that's kind of a cliche, like, but it's true because I have a lot of girlfriends and I'm like, y'all bathroom is crazy. But, you know, there's hairspray. I don't really do my hair very much. I only have one bag of makeup and I don't really do much for makeup. And I don't really often do my hair. So definitely Tim. He's got to have his soaps, his razors.
Which is kind of the nice thing
Aftershave.
about the studio now is I'm moving all my stuff into here so the bathroom's more freed up. So I don't have like a hanger full of soaps on the door banging every time you go in there in the middle of the night or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
See. Look at that dense knot. That's gorgeous. Gel tips really do make a difference. I'm going to say if you have the option to spend a little bit more money to getting a nice gel tip badger brush,
Does that mean there's gel on the tips?
it means they're incredibly soft. The way that these are made, they're kind of these hook tips that really collect water and make it just feel that much more luxurious.
So if I put this like under a microscope, I would see that?
You should be able to see that, yeah. I'm not a scientist I don't make my own brushes, but I believe what I read online. Since that's always
The traveling shaver. Oh, that makes sense. I travel for a living. And I literally bring my whole collection over the road. And it's always growing. Yeah. Yeah, I for sure. If he traveled, I mean, he'd want different like options for. I mean, I suppose it's just like anyone else, like with options for like clothes or you know, but he'd want options for you know, what a different kind of soap, a different kind of aftershave, different kind of brush,
that's the thing. I like
different
options.
kind of razor.
It's one of the reasons why I have the collection that I do is I just like the ability to cater my shave to the day, or if I'm just feeling something, then I have the option to choose what I want to fit that mood. It's
But I
just
know
kinda nice.
it's also like your me time. So I suspect like it's kind of the same as like a girl getting their nails done or something like that.
Probably.
Because it's
Yeah,
or
never
like
thought of
getting
it
their
that way.
hair done, like going to the salon.
It's something that you can kind of,
Because-
spoil yourself a little
Yeah,
bit, you know?
yeah.
It's nice. You have a long day at work, and you just want to have a nice hot water, maybe a nice brush scuttle, get your brush nice and super warm lather. It's just,
Yeah.
The whole experience can be as luxurious as you want. It just depends on what you're willing to do to get to that point. Like this scuttle, I think was like $15 bucks, $20 bucks. Not that bad, but it really steps up the game of the lather. It makes you feel nice and warm, especially in the winter months like we've had. It's a great thing to have.
Yeah.
Or like scuttles and other things, you know.
Wet shaving products is going. So no, they're.
I'll see you, Mel. Thank you for staying along for so long. This shave is kind of going on for a little while, but I feel like this environment's kind of conducive to being on air for a while.
little longer. Yeah.
So
You
gorgeous.
look at like the way you like.
So what are you doing later?
Aren't we going to get dinner?
Oh yeah.
I'm starving.
Oh, first I didn't know who you were.
Rude.
You were hot though.
I love how I was miming having an armrest.
Right. Travel bowl. Yeah, you did. And for you guys that aren't aware, go to the Thirsty Badger website. He has a couple different shaving bowls that are awesome. We're going to be featuring those on this channel here soon. I'm actually doing a little bit of a collaboration with them. I'm going to be doing a couple of like very beginner tutorials. The first one I'm going to be doing is how to load a brush properly. I think that'll be really nice. I'm just going to get this decorated first, and then we're going to start churning out those videos. They'll be little, very quick videos. So they're not going to be very long. But they'll
like
at least
10-minute crafts.
If even that.
Yeah.
They're going to be very brief, but they're going to get you on your feet. So if you're a new wet shaver and you're just looking to dip your feet into this world, this community, this hobby, those videos are going to be great for that purpose because they're really going to showcase how to do a few things from, a person that I've experimented and failed at a lot of different things within the hobby. And the more you do it, the more patience you have, the better you get at it. You might not be great the first time, but you'll get there. Just keep practicing. And that's kind of what the point of these videos is. But back to what I was saying is he's got some awesome 3D printed. He's got the 3D printed codes or the things that you can use for your 3D printer if you want to print these bowls. He's also able to print off these bowls for you and send them to you. I don't have them in front of me, but they're awesome. It's really cool, and they're made for the Rockwell 6C, and I think he does one for the Ball End Tech as well. But it's really neat.
It sounds like, do you know that video when you're talking about like the different, like bowls and stuff? It sounds like, have you seen that video of where that guy is like doing a tutorial and it's like the capacitor?
Oh the metal grinding gear shift goes into the double discombobulator
he's like saying just random things
to crank the obtorial ball valve and all these nonsense words that mean absolutely nothing, but you're like, what more is he gonna say?
That's kind of what it sounds like sometimes.
No, my favorite commercials are the the unused commercials for that RV.
Yes, the Winnebago.
The Winnebago, yeah. If you guys want to see something funny, go to YouTube and look up Winnebago Man. Or the Winnebago Man. He is hilarious.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Cursing left and right. He's filming these horrible RV videos.
Probably
like
an awful
70s.
Person, but like
sounds
so
terrible.
funny. So funny.
Would not like to meet him in person. He's even still alive. I think he is alive. But.
Well, he probably had a heart attack or a stroke.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Blood pressure's up. Anyway. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah. We've all been on for a while now. Is there anything you guys would like to say in closing before we go grab some dinner?
What should we have for dinner? Because that's the thing that we not fight about, but we just can't decide. Oh, what's my favorite soap / aftershave scent? Oh, that is so hard to choose. I really liked this one recently, the tobacco. I didn't know that was the one that you used, but I really like that one. And then I like Executive Man by, who's that by?
That's by Sterling. Sterling Soap Company.
Sorry, I forget.
No, you're fine. You got it.
And then there was another one by Sterling?
Mm-hmm. Sandpiper.
Yeah. I like those ones. But honestly, a lot of the ones, I actually like that he does different ones each day. It kind of keeps it spicy.
Right.
So,
gotta keep it spicy.
You have to spicy. You have to have the vocal fry when you talk like that. But anyway, I like that he does different ones. So, I like the ones that I think are a little bit more stronger, maybe.
Yeah, I like stronger scents too. That's one of the reasons why, for Christmas I asked for Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, because their scent profiles are really strong. They project really well. I feel like if you want to wear a scent or you're going out of your way to get something scented, then why should it not be strong? You're going at it for the scent itself. You want that to project and carry through the day, so why not get something that's going to be powerful? I will say this. I've not had any underpowered soaps or aftershaves from WSP wet shaving products. That's been really nice.
People are giving us options for dinner.
Yeah, so I saw that sushi Chinese,
beef and broccoli, Chinese
had pizza last night.
Is that Lottaburger or Whataburger? There is a Whataburger.
Because we do have a Whataburger around.
But is Lottaburger a thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Mexican food, tacos.
You get a burger.
Yes, Jay. Tacos are life. Tacos are amazing.
Taco Tuesday, except
one vote for tacos
Friday.
here. Yes. Oh, someone's asking about your ring, real quick.
Oh, this ring. So, I got this at the Renaissance Fair up in Muskogee, Oklahoma. So I wear this all the time. I actually really like it. It's the Viking calendar, or no, it's the Viking compass. I can't pronounce it because I can't pronounce most things in Norse mythology, but I really like this ring. It fills out really well, and it's really good It's just a...
Yeah, it's a well-made ring.
It is a well-made ring.
Actually.
It doesn't turn my finger green or anything like that, so thank goodness. But I really like this ring. It's probably my favorite ring I've ever bought. But
Oh, it's a lot of burger and a lot of burger. I don't know. I've never heard of that. A lot of burger.
no, I've never heard of it
I've
either.
heard of Whataburger, but
Yeah.
not a lot of burger.
I have to look it up.
There's Burger Street. There's Burger Street,
Burger
Lotta
Street.
Burger, or Whataburger.
Whataburger. Now we're saying Whataburger.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to figure it out. But those are some good suggestions. Oh, can you put a picture of on your page on it?
Oh, my
Yeah.
ring?
You
yeah,
really should.
I'll do a shave of the day and I'll
You should
put
add
it up right next
honestly,
to my razor or something.
honestly, you should add some of your cool jewelry to your stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I will.
I do have a really cool Dead Space black marker necklace that I occasionally
it's
wear.
cool.
That I should post in one of these. Because I love Dead Space. I wish it hadn't died out. Did you ever watch Dead Space when it was around, gameplay-wise? Or did...
No.
Man, I should get a PS3 so you can watch me play Dead Space. I love Dead Space. It's my favorite horror game of all time.
I love horror games so much.
I
I've
get spooked real easily, so I'll stop playing after like 10 minutes. And she's like, oh, come on. I'm like, you play it. She's like, no.
I just like watching.
Yeah.
Dead Space died.
I know it did. It's terrible. It is horrible. What EA did to that Visceral Games is terrible.
What's your favorite tobacco soap?
Favorite tobacco soap would be... I would say, I can't pronounce it, but it's by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and it's a very limited edition soap. I heard they're going to re-release it at the end of this year, but it's called like Malbogle, I think. Malbogle, I think. But it's a beautiful tobacco scent. I've heard there's some really awesome ones by not Phoenix Artisan, but Ariana and Evans, the Shaving Shop Club. And I'm a subscriber there, a member, so I should get a discount and should try out some of their stuff because I love tobacco scents. But there's also one by Thirsty Badger that he did as kind of just a little tester soap, not anything really super serious, but it's called Gamma. Really like that one. I actually haven't used all the soap because I don't want to use up the soap. I just like occasionally taking a whiff of the soap because it smells that good. But
All right.
I've heard Cavendish is really good. But anyways, guys, we are going to go grab a bite to eat. She hasn't eaten dinner. I haven't eaten dinner. Well, anyway, we're going to go grab something to eat. But thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. I always have fun when she's on and doing commentary and being goofy with me and stuff. My partner in crime.
I was honestly trying.
No, you were doing great.
I wasn't.
You did great.
I mean,
You knew what I was doing when I was loading the brush, when I was building my lather. I mean,
yeah.
You knew more than the majority of people out there. So, but guys, we're gonna head on out. But thanks again so much for the love and support. We appreciate it. Please tell your friends about the channel because the more people that we can get here, the more stuff that I can do. Because some of these artisans start noticing me once we get more followers, and they reach out to be influencers on the platform, and it's kind of cool. And I love doing stuff like this. But soaps can get expensive. So the more artisans that we have that are willing to help us out, the better it's going to be for us to have fun, goof around, and see what we think.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. Hope you have a great night and a great weekend. And
Yes.
I'll probably do maybe another live shave this weekend. Not sure yet. Maybe after everything's set up so you guys can see it. But I'm going to go back here and turn it off. Tiff, can you keep them entertained while I'm going over there?
Yes.